defensive level who have the ability to play all over the line and maybe not lose.
I mean, I think you see that more and more in today's game. I mean, it's really it's like receivers and DBs. You're trying to get receivers on certain DBs for mismatches, and we try to do the same thing on defense.
Justin, how do you guys strike a balance between drilling in the need to break down and make sure tackles without, making the guys think too much?
I think, the term breakdown is probably vastly overused, because if you break down in space, if you got 10 yards from you and that one of those running backs, if you break down, you're just going to look bad. So you got to be aggressive to the ball carrier. You got to play with great fundamentals. And the key of it is, we've got to make some one-on-one open field tackles, but we also have got to hunt the football. And if one guy does miss, which you're not going to go through a game and not miss one tackle, even though we want to, that's probably not realistic. So we've got to have, 10 other guys hunting the football. That's what's even more important.
How much? I know it's just through 2 games, but how much better are you guys tackling this year as opposed to a year ago when you had all those missed tackles?
We'll see. This is going to test us because the speed is different. There's still too many as far as we're concerned. So it's something we're going to work on every day.
Justin, how important is it to kind of set the edge? Because it looked like the first 2 games they were running kind of sweet.
Yeah, and people, that's obviously with these guys, the edges of the defense is extremely important, keeping leverage on the backs. But there's times even the teams that were playing them had leverage on the backs and they outran the leverage. So, it's sometimes you look at it like, well, why don't they force the ball back? Well, they were trying to, but the guy's so fast he outran them.
And how much does that mean? What do you guys do with corners having to come up and I guess trying to make those tackles, but not?
Who's covering the wideouts?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I'm not trying to be. You got to pick and choose your coverage change. That's how you got to be able to set the edges with different people. And they'll shift and motion you to try and mess with your leverages and your eyes. So that's extremely important that we're able to get lined up, get our eyes in the right spots, and make sure we have good leverage on the football.
We've heard about like on offense, they're going down to a hostile environment. It's going to be loud. They're working on silent snap counts and different things like that. What are the challenges playing in an environment like that has on the defense?
Well, I think it's something new. The difference for us is when we're out there now, it's going to be a little quieter, so the communication should be better. And when you're at home on 3rd downs, it's loud, and which is great. So that part of it, then just being at an away game, in a place like Florida, which is going to be a great college football environment, and some of our guys that are probably not used to that as much going and getting their baptism. So we just got to go have a good week of practice so we can go out and cut it loose.